Hello everyone, my name is Capp and welcome back to the channel, another 7 Days That I video, and this is going to be the very first video in the new series on Alpha 18, playing POI versus Blood Moon Horde. Now if you're new to the channel, I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll go around in different places in the world that people recommend POIs, which is a point of interest or place of interest, try and clear it out during the day, fortify it as much as I possibly can, and then let a Blood Moon Horde run into it. Now, I do have the game jacked up as far as difficulty. I do have it set a little bit higher than the default. I have it set to 64 Blood Moon Horde zombies size, so max size. And I've gone through and beefed myself up a little bit. Yeah, I do have some weapon stuff I gave myself down here, but nothing like God mode. That's up here just for, behind the scenes stuff. And let's see, I'm in level 72. I have 238 zombie kills, and we are starting this whole thing off on day 30 with the Piggy Bank. If there are other POIs you want to see me do, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll keep those as a running list. This is a fun series I like doing. I try my best to clear it out the easiest way possible. I'm going like a bow and melee. I don't go in just guns blazing because I try to do this series as if the scenario is this. You are roaming around the wild. You notice, oh my god, it's a Blood Moon Horde tonight. I'm completely unprepared. I've got just the supplies I've had on me. I need to see what I can do to survive the night. And so you come across a POI, you have just the day to kind of clear it out, get things situated, fortified a little bit, and then you are tasked with putting up with the zombies and stuff. So you don't have like an obscene amount of supplies. I've got wood, I've got the necessary stuff that you would have if you were actually traveling around that day, but I don't have just a ton of traps. And so when I do the fortifications, I'll upgrade the walls and I'll upgrade the doors and stuff. Some spike traps and miss with the arrows a whole lot because he wobbles. But that's pretty much it. And just to see how well a horde could possibly handle this kind of POI, if you could survive it with basic level upgrades and stuff. Right at the moment, I'm just trying to see where I'm supposed to go in, making my way around. I'm sure I completely missed something as I'm jabbering my word hole here. Let's see. All right, so we go up on the roof this way. Okay. So we'll try and clear it out the best we possibly can. If we can find any secret loot, I'll definitely show that to you. Oh, nice. Got the kill there. I do have quite a few skill points put in there because, well, obviously I've leveled up quite a bit. I'll show you guys what that is. I want to make sure the roof is cleared first. I do have in like archery and headshots and stamina and health regen, stuff like that, just because I am going to be going up against a pretty good sized horde always, and I want to make sure I can at least have the best opportunity to survive. If I was really in level 72 at this point, I would have all of these skill points anyway. So yeah, so I'm not just running in here in God mode. I'm not just giving myself an unfair advantage. If I was at this level, these are the kind of skill points I would have in here. But anyway, this is just for fun series. This is, maybe, ow, freaking birds. Always birds. Always. Anyways, this is just a series for fun, just to have a good time and just to see if I can survive. It's funny enough is this series started off with me trying desperately to survive, and it became more of a series of people wanting me really, really well to die and to see a building completely collapse. We had several buildings in previous versions that just completely collapsed. I'm trying to see if there's an easier way to get down in there besides just dropping it through the window. I'm not sure if there is or not. That we may just do that anyway, just drop in there and go guns blazing or bows blazing. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, you lost a head. Uh-oh, see you radiated zombie. Don't run at me. Oh, right through the ear holes. Uh-oh. Ow. No. Back up. Back up. Uh-oh. So, I still have to deal with cleaning out the zombies. And again, I'm not just going full auto. I do have an AK with me. I'm usually reserving that for, if a wolf comes running at me or a dog or something that I would normally do that. The rest of the time, I try to go melee only or using a bow, something like that, just for fun. I don't want it to be just a simple, easy run in, kill everything, I'm done. I want it to be a little bit of a challenge. If there's no risk in me dying, what's the point of trying? So, this is just kind of funsies. I guess dropping it through the roof is the way to go. There might be an easier way that I completely missed, but it looks like maybe that might be all the zombies. We'll check in here, check the cubicle, manager's office, looks good. Yeah, we got hit a couple times. Oh, we have a basement. Ooh, let's check upstairs, make sure we didn't miss anything important up here before. Go ahead and check behind there. Okay, so there's one. Again, I'm not worried about looting because I did give myself the necessary stuff I need to survive. I have food, water, etc., and I'm not worried about finding some random rare weapon. But if I can find a nice little hidden secret, I'll show you guys so that you guys can, you know, possibly try and get it yourself. You know, we got a cabinet under here you can do. There's a safe over here in the corner. And so, yeah, I'm really hoping to do a lot of the new POI. So, again, you guys just let me know POIs you want to see me do, and we'll definitely add those to the list. Back up. And we'll just keep it going like that. I'll keep a running tally of POIs we're going to do. And if I can remember, I didn't do this in Alpha 17. I'll put a link to all the previous ones we've done in the video description down below. So if you want to go see some other ones, you can always check it down there. If you're new to the channel and you've never been here before, links to everything's down below. I got Twitter, I got Instagram, I got Facebook, I got a Discord if you want to jump in there. A pretty awesome group of people being a part of Capp Nation. I truly do appreciate it. And if you are in here and you want to, maybe consider subscribing, just, you know, so you get notified when new videos go live and you don't miss out. And we're going to head downstairs and see what we can see. Switch over to bow real quick. Ooh, we got a... What the hell is that? That may be just been decorative. But we'll check, make sure there's nothing behind the stairs going to jump out at us. Got a backpack back here. Let's try that with words. Ooh, bottled water. Although bottled water is not nearly as good as goldenrod tea or even the purified water anymore. So finding bottled water is not even that great of a deal anymore. See, this is just decorative. I'm guessing this is supposed to look like the vault. I'm wondering if I can beat in there. And if there's anything actually in there or not. Oh, check this out. Janitor's cart? What kind of stuff can you get from there? Fishing weights? What kind of janitor keeps fishing weights on their cleaning cart? A little bit weird. Alright, got a backpack behind that painting there. Let's go see what's in here. Oh, huh. Sneaky Pete. Ooh, boom. Dunskies. Oh, nice. I like when they just flap around the floor like that. Now, so this might be the way to get into that other, where that vault is actually at. Stay down. Oh, you are down. Give my arrows back. Construction workers. By the way, putting skill points into your bow and your arrows is absolutely wonderful. Let's see if I can hit him in the head. Oh, sneak bonus damage. I don't think I can hit Mo in the head from the direction he's laying down there. Let's try it anyway. Let's see if we can get right up there in the ear. Oh, we kind of got him. I mean, we got him, but... Okay, that one took. Okay, so I wanted to check this painting, or yeah, this picture real quick. Nothing behind that one. I'm sure I probably missed some more of them. One of the things, if you are new here, that you will find happens often in my channel is right about the time I say I'm going to try my best not to miss anything, that's when I miss something. And usually, I mean, it's just the way it works out. It's almost always right at the time I say I'm going to try my best not to miss something, and I do. And it's usually like a panel in the floor or a panel in the wall, just because my eyes look right past those when I'm trying to clear out one of these locations. Can I have my arrow back? Thank you. Get these arrows over here too. Okay, so this is what's on the other side of that vault door, or the quote-unquote vault door. So it looks like there's not much over here. We got a reinforced chest. Let's see what we would have got in there. Steel armor parts, steel gloves, iron knuckles, and an iron reinforced club. That was actually better. Well, maybe. That one's got 24. This one's got 23. Hell yeah, we'll go ahead and take that one. And I got some mods on this one too, so I can swap those out real quick. And there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and just scrap that one for the lovely stuff. Nice. Wasn't even trying to find anything in here. We found something. That's pretty cool. So, you see, you never know. The stuff that you can get yourself versus what you can just randomly find. Alright, and then we got two shotgun Messiah crates here. You can bust those open. Got some medical supplies here. So, we have this chunk of ground. Now we come to the part where I'm supposed to try and fortify this place. Underground is a terrible place. It's just absolutely terrible. The zombies can dig down faster than anything. No matter what I do up here, they're going to dig down. This is going to be a good-sized horde tonight. So I'm thinking definitely upstairs is probably going to be the best place. If I could get them to come downstairs and knock off all the stairs, then it'd be great. But getting them all to corral down there is where it's going to be a challenge. Hanging it on the roof could work. Although I'd get attacked by anything that's spitting up at me. I could bust open the windows, and so I have room to throw in like Molotovs, clear out some of the area here. so they don't run through and jump up and down, and pretty much just see how well this place could survive against a Blood Moon Horde. As you can see, there was a little bit going on with having to clear it out. It wasn't just an easy cakewalk. Had a few little challenging spots here and there. Looks like some mist is rolling in. But you can see up there we got the red indicator that we do have a horde tonight. I'm assuming by now I've probably already missed an obvious panel on the wall or something. A bookcase. Let's see what we would have got here. Just a couple little challenges, not doing those right now either. But yeah, so time to do some fortifications and figure out what we're going to do to turn this into a horde base. Obviously, they're going to be busting in quick, fast, and in a hurry, and we have to try and survive. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Alrighty then, we did basically what we could with the supplies we had. I didn't spend a lot of supplies, and yeah, of course I'm doing this in creative mode. You see I'm in God mode in case someone wants to call me out on that or whatever. I'm not doing that during the actual horde, I'm just doing it so I can fly around and show you guys what's going on. Okay, decided the best approach is going to be on the roof, and so what I did is I built just a little awning, just some wood frames, upgraded them once, and that way I can hide underneath here, keeps me from being so wet, and so maybe keep me from getting hit by stupid birds, because they suck and they're definitely going to be coming in here. And that way also, because during the horde I like to detach the camera and fly around so you guys can see what's going on, and hopefully this will protect me a little bit too. But anyway, alright, let's fly up here and show you what I did inside. Alright, busted out some of the windows so I can see down. And what I did was I used my pickaxe and busted through the floor here, and then what I did was I made some wedge tips and I put them in opposite facing directions. So hopefully, because we know this works as far as like a fall trap, so zombies will see these and hopefully fall under. So what I hopefully will happen is I put spikes over here, which I made, and spikes over here, and I'm hoping I can funnel them all to run back and forth underneath me here and fall into the floor. And if they fall down here, they can do whatever they want to. I don't care, they can't get up, because on this side of it I went through and busted out the stairs so they can't get up. Put some spikes in around this side and on this side just in case they bust in, because these little wood panels aren't going to offer much resistance. I did bust out the windows on both sides, hoping that I could entice them to come in that direction, because they will try and at least go to the path of least resistance, and then put some wood spikes around there. And that's it. I didn't upgrade any of the walls around here. Again, trying to do this is, hey, you know, these are the supplies I had with me, and I was able to do this kind of a real quick method on day one. So you can see we're about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's raining, it's cold, we're wet, everything's great and wonderful here. But like I said, this way we can hop under here if we need to. We can hide. If I need to set up another fire here just to keep me from, you know, being so wet and cold, not a big deal. But that's pretty much it. I do have some Molotovs, and I threw some water down here because inevitably I probably should set myself on fire. I probably should actually replace this with things that aren't going to collapse on me, but, you know, that's just part of it here. We'll just have to run through and hope we don't fall through the inside. But we can run around that side, and that window over there, and this skylight over here, we can skirt around the outsides if we need to chuck things in there, shoot some arrows down at them, shoot some AK rounds at them, and that's pretty much it. So now all we have to do, oh, and I did put torches up there because it's freaking dark at night, and although I do have a headlamp, it doesn't light up as well, and that way you guys can see what's going on. So let's get to the horde and see what happens. And there's the bell. So I'm going to be real curious as to see how many zombies can make it inside this place. How many show up at all. Oh, I didn't show it during the repair part of it there, but the route I did take through the air conditioning ducts and stuff to get up here, I did knock that down. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into free camera flying mode. So my body's still right there. I'm not flying around in God mode. I'm just flying with the camera. So I can show you guys what's going on and see they're not attracted to the camera. Alright, so it looks like they're going to start off right off the bat going towards the front door instead of the windows because the spikes are there, so they'll try and avoid those as much as possible. Good lord, we already got a cavalcade of cops showing up. That ain't cool at all. But at least they're having to do some work on that. Looks like the concrete around there is causing them to slow down a little bit. Wow, that's a pretty good size horde. We got a bunch of Sylvias, Moes, a bunch of cops showing up here. That's not cool at all. Man, there's just a cavalcade of cops. It's like the whole police force showed up here. Alright, so we got a bunch of them showing up. Some of them are falling down there. So the way I do this series, in case you're new here, whatever, and it kind of goes back and forth. And of course, the way you ask, if you ask a lot of people, they'll give you one idea of what they would like to see versus another. Some people want to see me try and kill everybody. Some people want to see me just let them run wild and see what they do against the base itself to see if it'll survive. So I kind of do a mixture of it. I'll try and kill some zombies here and there, but a lot of the time what I'm going to do is just kind of, you know, I'll pick out a few of them, get some attention, get some experience and stuff like that, and then I'll see if they can just wipe out this place on their own. So I'm hoping it'll be great if I could get like the entire horde to fall down this hole, because then I could just stand up there and chuck Molotovs down at them, and that would be a valid tactic to be able to try and deal with this place. Oh, that cop just lost his head. So anyways, hideout, make sure there's not any birds over here real quick. Yeah, we do have some floating torches because, you know, physics. All right, let's go into free floating camera again here and go down and check and see what they're doing here. So let's just go into zombie dance mode and see what they do for a minute here. Alright, let's look out. See, there's a decent chunk of them that have fallen downstairs too, and I saw some falling blocks up here, so it looks like what they're trying to do is they're trying to take out the supports. We got this column coming down here, got this support column coming down here, so we're causing some blocks to drop. It caused a couple to collapse up here. They're going to try and get this place to fall in on top of me, but they have a lot of work to have to do to bring this whole place down to where it would cause me to collapse inside of it. And you can see right now, so far it's done a pretty decent job of getting them all to fall down here without me really having to do anything about it. So there's a few more we'll have to try and get to fall down in the hole, but once they're all down there, we're pretty much good to go. They can dig around, and eventually they can definitely cause the floor to collapse in some places. Let me turn off the camera here, go back into this, turn the HUD back on so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, let's see, we said 2,300, so we still got some time. Let's see how many zombies we have. There's 49 in there right now, so there's a still decent chunk. We did kill a couple of them. A couple of them have probably despawned as they're going around here. But the way they stagger the hordes and stuff now, it's going to be real curious to see how many eventually show up. So we're gonna try something real stupid. We may die here, but you know what, that's all part of the fun. See if we can't get a Molotov in there. There we go. Yeah, y'all just run back and forth in front of the fire. That's good. That's good right there. Yeah. Okay, let's run around this way. I'm trying to be safe and not fall down there. I'd really rather not. Molotovs aren't really hard to make, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of zombies that are still upstairs. There's a few of them. Tom running around over there. Shoot him in the chest. Shoot him in the back. All right, so we got a couple more showing up. So we're pretty much just going to kind of hang out right at the moment and see if come daylight they're all hanging out in the basement and they haven't caused this place to collapse, then I can just shoot down on them from above, and I'm not really worried about what all they're going to do because, well, they can't really hurt me if they're not able to get to me. That's exactly what I was hoping to do, is that they would all run down there. So it's nice to see that the basic fall trap that's kind of worked using the wedge tips, and there's other things you can use too. Wedge tips are just easy to make. They don't require a lot of resources, just basic wood, and you're good to go on those. So we're just going to hang out here. We'll move the camera back over there so we all can see what's going on, and just to see how many more zombies show up throughout the night, or if they all just kind of hang out down there and fall in the hole. If they do, then we're pretty much safe till morning. So we'll check back in here in just a little bit. If anything interesting happens, of course, I'll make sure you guys see it. But in the meantime, we're just going to hang out right here, and we'll be back in just a bit. Okay, well, the entire horde, from what I can tell, is now downstairs. I've been looking around for a little bit. I can't see anything else. The last spider that was roaming around here is down there as well. And since we're not actually killing any of the zombies, or really not doing anything to them besides just watching them, I think a couple of them are slowly dying on their own, but nothing else has spawned in. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Is like the zombie horde is only going to get to a certain size. Let's see, we have 49 still in there, but we're not seeing any more spawn in. I haven't seen anything else show up here. You can see it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're still just peachy keen hanging out the roof. I mean, it's wet and cold. That's why I put some torches up here just to keep me warm and stuff while we're standing here. But if you're looking to be able to just kind of hang out, this seems to be working, but we'll give them till morning to see what they do. The blocks they dropped was apparently the cops spit up here and hit some of my awning and knocked those blocks down. Everything I'm standing on here, they didn't do anything to it. So this place, for being a bank, obviously, is really well reinforced. I mean, everything's concrete, so this is a pretty good safe place to kind of hang out. But like I said, we'll give them till morning and see what they do. Alrighty then, well, there's the bell to tell them that their night of terror is over. There's still a bunch of zombies down there. We'll probably have some runners, definitely a bunch of cops and stuff, but as far as the horde itself, that's it. The place stood. Nothing happened at all. We can hop down there and see what's going on, and we don't even have to hop down there. We can see that they're right there. We should, okay. And see, that's how you break a leg right there. Alright, let's see if we can't throw a Molotov in here without setting ourselves on fire. Haha, we did it! Make sure there's nothing showing up out here. So yeah, they wiped out pretty much a big chunk of my wooden spikes around here where they run around in circles. And wait, what is this? Oh, broken glass, don't need any of that. I hear some cops going unhappiness over there. Came in that direction, nothing happened over there. Let's take a look over here. Ooh, somebody just exploded. What the hell is going on down here? Some cops getting unhappy? Maybe I did enough damage to them that they're causing themselves to self-destruct. That's nice. Alright, let's come over here and look, see if there's any of them on the stairs. Yeah, there's a couple here. Nice. So far, so good. We haven't set ourselves on fire, and we definitely haven't fallen down there and died yet. We're just kind of doing some final cleanup of the remainder of the horde here. There's a decent chunk of them for sure, but, you know, there's not a lot. They've kind of been going. Once the cops blew up, I know that did some damage to them. So it looks like it's snowing here now. All right, let's look, see what we have down here now. Sylvia, catch you guys on fire. So this seems like it's going to be a tactic that I would use again. If we're in a place that's got a basement before it, just make sure you dig a hole. I don't even know how, it was like 3 by 5 or whatever. Put some wedge tips in there. They all ran off into the basement and we're good to go. It's, you know, it's a valid tactic. Some may say it's cheesy, but that is what it is. Maybe we'll do that. That's one of those. I'll let you guys think. You think I should use that as an actual tactic? I mean, it's something you could do in game. So, do you think it's a valid tactic that I should use going forward with POIs, or should I just let the zombies just try and absolutely eradicate the building, and I just sit up in a nice little hidey hole, and, you know, not do anything while they go through and just bum rush the place completely? I'd be curious to see the situation and the differences in opinions we're going to get on that sort of thing here, because I know there's going to be some people that want me to try and kill everything. Some people want to see the place collapse. We're going to see if we can cook Big Mama. And there's not too many of them left here, so we're just kind of doing final cleanups here. But if you're looking for a place to hang out in the Navezgane, that is where this POI is. I'm assuming it probably show up in random gen, but I don't know. Then I would highly recommend the Piggy Bank. It's concrete pretty much everywhere, so they can't do a lot of damage to it. Let's run down here and see if there's anything left. We got some bullets on us. Let's go see if there's any final cleanup we need to do. Go ahead and pick up all the arrows we missed. We can use those for the next one. But it looks like that's it. The place survived. I survived. We didn't even take any damage at all. Clearing it out didn't take a whole lot of time. Some decent loot in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, as I said before, you know, leave your other POI suggestions in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video or you had a good time with it, you know, maybe leave a like on the video. And of course, questions and comments are always welcome as well. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And hit the little bell icon. You get notified when new videos go live. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all your time. I look forward to doing many, many more of these. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.